Modern Music Monday.
I like that. I like modern music.
It's a good time.
Crazy about Mondays, but I do like the modern music. That helps. Right?
We're going to do it. We're going to get through Monday. We're going to get through this day.
It's been kind of a crappy weekend, obviously, with all of this news coming out of Orlando. Gosh, if people could just stop killing other people, that would be great.
Yes.
Gernal Scott is on the Patriot Mobile Hotline from Fox News Radio to tell us the latest. Gernal, what is the latest coming out of Orlando?
Well, basically, we've had the release of many of the names of the people who were killed at the Pulse nightclub, and the investigation is continuing. We've heard many things today. We've heard James Comey, the FBI director, talking about sort of how the investigation is going. Not a whole lot of specifics, but sort of how they're approaching this. And we've also heard from both Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton in separate speeches today, addresses basically talking about terrorism, and they both took different approaches. Hillary Clinton taking the inclusive, Donald Trump taking sort of the exclusive approach. So we're hearing a lot of kind of the investigative angle and the rhetoric angle from all sides on this.
When you say exclusive and inclusive approach, what do you mean by that?
Well, Hillary Clinton is basically in her speech in Ohio saying, the U.S. is founded on principles of bringing people in and bringing people into this nation and making them making them feel part of the American society, that melting pot society that America was built upon. And Donald Trump, in his remarks, talking about, he wants to, should he become president, cut off immigration for areas of the world that are proven terrorist areas. Different approaches there from the presumptive Republican and Democratic nominees.
Okay. So, Gernal, do you have any information about the FBI's previous conversations with the shooter? Because we keep reading about these connections and the previous investigations and are wondering how the ball got dropped, if you will.
Well, what we know from Director Comey is the fact that the Omar Mateen first appeared on their radar basically in 2013. He was interviewed twice, 2013 for conversations with radical Islamic groups, 2014 for his somewhat tenuous association with an American suicide bomber. Both of these conversations basically were proven to be not significant enough for him to be sort of on a constant watch list, which allowed him to be able to purchase guns. We heard yesterday during news conferences with the ATF saying he was able to buy the weapons he used within the past week. So he wasn't on any restrictive lists. He wasn't banned or prohibited from buying guns, and that's what led up to this. Now, how far he had gone, there were sayings that he professed to radical Islam. How far his radicalization went, how deep.
Hello?
Hi, Michael.
Yeah?